Hey everybody, we're back again and we're playing Dragon Master again, unfortunately. The reason being, I thought it would be fun to do a quick run through as the boss character. There's three of them. We're going to go with Dynamo, the first one, the old man in the jeans, who is quite possibly the most original character ever made. So we're going to fight Luke Jedi Ryan. As bad as this game is, the music is really catchy for some reason. So as you can see, we're Dynamo. He's pretty tough. Got a lot of really powerful moves that span the screen. Maybe not as many powerful moves as Mozart. I don't know if we'll get around to doing a video with him. Or maybe even Garner once all this is done. But you can see he's got this kind of hyper punch thing. He's got his Kamehameha beam. He's got another punch, which I'll show you, is strangely you use quarter circle forward and a kick to do this uppercut thing, which shows you that these guys were probably obviously never intended to be playable. They were just programmed on top of other characters and kept their movements. The music in this level sounds like something out of Osmond or Strider. Do not defy my power. Now we're fighting Goku man dingo thing. I could probably just punch this guy with this from across the screen and he won't be able to do anything. So apparently the hitbox extends to the hand as well. He's also got insane reach on those kicks there. Oh, and that because he needed another move. Do not stand in my way. I don't know if the win quotes are like individualized for every person or if it's just like a set that it pulls from in between every match. I believe that Dynamo was built off the I forget her name, but it's the lady that we fight in the restaurant on the ocean later. Because if you pick Dynamo in a one-player game and then you have two-player join, when it goes back to the fighter select screen, your character's already selected and he uses a bad palette version of that character. I'll try to remember to show you that at the end. Nope. I'll be interested to get to the boss fight to see how useful he is against the other bosses. But first we gotta do this crap. I should go play Fight Fever. I actually think this game is a little bit better than Fight Fever. Fun fact for those of you that know what Fight Fever is, if you want to spam a move, the game is programmed so poorly you can actually just hold down a button and then do the inputs and the move will come out over and over. You don't even have to repress the button. That's how badly it was made. Gloria is the character I was thinking about earlier. So when I say built on top of, what I mean is They just basically copy pasted her data into a new slot in the character array and then put Dynamo's sprites and actions over her. Had to change my strategy a little bit there. Yeah, you see what I mean when I broke the high score, which it's really annoying that the game would stop to tell you broke the high score, but if you'll notice, his sprite changed into Gloria, and that's because he was built on top of her. So basically all the sprites that aren't exclusively him, that you should never see for his character, it just defaults to her, because when they compiled it, the program would probably ask them for that. You don't have a win pose on the character select screen image for this character. Yes, we do, because we built it off another one. I'm still not quite sure what's going on the stage. He still sounds like he's constipated when he throws that fireball. Did it just get grabbed? Victoli. Oh, that hits multiple times. I do at least like how much impact the KOs feel like they have in this. That is one good thing they got right. You really feel that last hit. That does insane block damage. Every time, all day, just Kamehameha. I wonder if the CPU will ever block this. I mean, if the beam doesn't get you, the punch has an insane hitbox, so you can't really jump in and counter it. The bonus always seems to end up on the stage. I don't know if it's just because of the route that I choose at the beginning, or if it's just only programmed to work on this stage or something. He's a lot harder to do this bonus with because his air moves are so awkward. Oh boy, it's the not Balrog stage again. This stage looks like something out of like Tokyo or America, not necessarily Africa, which I think is the continent that this stage was on. I should read up on the lore for this game, maybe it makes sense. Yeah. That little grunt he makes at the end of the level sounds like in Darkstalkers when you start a match. The way the announcer says like ready fight, it sounds like that. Do not leap on me. So many direct translations. Now, this one I do need to be careful with, because we remember what that fireball can do from my last video. If she ever gets a chance to use it. Oh my gosh. Definitely needed some testing before they released this. Special move priority seems to be based on who attacks first and who counters, but I'm not sure of that. This is not good. Well, it's disappointing. It showed me picking claws there, but we'll still say the same character. Alright, let's try this again. So many moves that just come out of nowhere. It's kind of hard to counter that stuff. I think we'd all like to see some high-level play of this. Oh, dash punch to the rescue. Alright, I think that's all the normal characters, so now we should have a mirror match and the 3 bosses. Well, the 2 bosses, because we are one of the mirror matches. Where's the last one? Must have missed it. That looks like it's supposed to be a text box down there at the bottom. There's probably supposed to be something in it. But it either didn't get put in or it's glitched up on here or something. Oh no. That move has some really strange properties as well. Sometimes it just seems to tank its way through, and then other times it's like you get stuffed. Oh wow, that did insane damage. Wasn't fair at all. It's another sign of him probably never supposed to be playable. He doesn't have a palette swap for player 2. Not until Dragon Master Champion Edition comes out anyway. Seems like he's got invincibility frames on that or something. Like you can definitely counter it if you dodge the initial hit, but it seems like it just trucks through some things. This is why I hate mirror matches. We wouldn't be going through this trouble right now if we didn't have mirror matches. Now see, I blocked that low and it... You can't block that low? I guess I should just spam that and be done with it. Interestingly, this game doesn't seem to record continues up there. Once he was in that corner, it was pretty much over. This one might actually be difficult, but we'll see. Now, where have I seen that move in a fighter before? Thank goodness that does way too much damage, way more than it should. Are we being quite a pickle? Oh no. Unbelievable. It's confusing because that's actually a punch command that does the kick slide, but the kick is a punch attack. I'll gladly trade that hit there. Now let's see about Garner. Ah, I swear that attack. We'll just spam this. Because why not? I was doing it wrong all along. That did half his health bar and damage. Good Lord, hitboxes, man. Now, I don't think he has an actual individual ending, so it's probably just going to go straight to credits here. Oh no, it locked up, I guess because they couldn't find an ending. Let me show you that two-player glitch right quick. So if I pick Dynamo again, and I go to a two-player, and I go to a one-player mode, and we have to fight Darth Jedi Ryan here. Alright, now let's hit two-player. Alright, you'll notice it puts me as Dynamo and it plays his wind pose sound, but you have the other character sitting right there. It's because most likely to build him they just copy pasted her sprites and information over and then changed it up. But anyway, this has been Dragon Master as the boss. I don't know if we'll do the other two, although I do think it would be fun to see his character as boring as Mozart and Dynamo, that we just did Dynamo at Garner rather. See those two goofballs.